Hey guys, I don't know why I've been having a really hard time doing videos lately. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I have recorded so many videos and I just, I like record them, but then I'm like scared to upload. I really don't know what it is. I don't know what this funk is because I normally like enjoy doing videos. But it's been a real struggle, and I've been going through a lot in my personal life right now. Um, I'm not even really wanting to like record my face right now. I know I've already had my face shown, but I don't know, I'm not wanting to show my face. And so I'm just kind of on my little server I play on Minecraft, and I'm just gonna have that. Because I know people don't want to just look at a blank wall of me hear my voice and, look at a blank wall. So I want to, if I'm not going to show my face, I want to at least have something, to show you. But I don't know, I just want to talk about some things. I don't know, like life has just been really complicated lately. And I just, there's been a lot going on. Like my grandfather, my mom's dad, he's been in the hospital, and he's had, kidney stone. He has a kidney stone blockage in his, I don't know if I'm going to say the word right, but utera. I'm going to be taking, okay, I'm going to have to mute that because that's going to get very loud. Sorry, I'm just going to have to mute that because I'm killing it a minute. That's going to be very loud and distracting. He has like a blockage there, and then he has a bunch of kidney stones in his kidneys, and it was causing him so much pain. He had to go to the hospital. He's still in the hospital. They've put stents in him to help drain his urine. It's been incredibly stressful. I just feel like every time I'm doing a video on here, it's just always like, just things are just always like too crazy, and just something terrible is happening every time, and I'm really kind of tired of that. Like I want to be able to do videos where I can just have lighthearted, fun videos, but I don't think this video is going to be one of those. So my mom and my grandma have basically been like kind of like tag teaming, going to the hospital and being with my, because to make matters worse about this situation, my grandfather, he has dementia really bad, and so like he cannot remember things for very long. Like you will tell him something or he'll ask you a question, and then like 10-15 minutes later he's asking you the same question because he just cannot remember. It's the dementia. And so this whole process, he's been in the hospital trying to get, they're trying to like get everything worked out, and he's just constantly confused. He doesn't know where he is. He doesn't understand what's going on, and it's extremely stressful for him and for my mom and my grandma, because it's just, I mean, and his dementia, it's been getting bad for a while, and it's just made it a lot better. I mean, I was just told by my grandma he was doing a little bit better this morning than yesterday. But, yeah, so we've been dealing with that. May was just a really busy month. Into April, beginning of May, me and my family, well, me and my mom and my youngest brother, we went on a trip to Pensacola, Florida. It was kind of like a combined thing for like my birthday, because my birthday is May 4th, and then it was like also for like a sending Nathan away. That's my brother. We were just sending him away, because he's gone to the military now. Like, he's in boot camp now. He just left this last Monday. They had to take him to the hotel, and then they shuttled him from there. And it's just been a lot going on. So we were dealing with that, and obviously my parents are very, it's very hard for them and just strange for them, like, to not have him there, have him home, and just the fact that he's going off to the military, they worry a little bit, their parents. For me, it's a little different because I'm not really particularly very close with this brother. Like, we kind of would get into arguments a lot, and like, he just we're like oil and water. We didn't really mix really well, and I like him. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to say I hate my brother or anything, but like, it's just a very complicated relationship for me, and it's not, we just don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. We have very different personalities. He's kind of a very strong personality, and I'm a more like kind of passive, quiet personality, and he's just a very strong, dominant personality. So honestly, I'm kind of enjoying a break from him a little bit, because I feel like with him, I can be around him for like short periods of time, but if I'm around him for too long, for exposed periods of time, it just doesn't usually go very well, and we just get into arguments and fights, and it's like we're just constantly just, I don't know, we just cannot get along. And so, I mean, I am happy for him to be in the military. I think it'll be good for him, and it's a little quieter. So all that's been going on. The job thing has obviously still been a process of me trying to get a job, and it's something that I'm just quite frankly tired of. Like, I don't really want to talk about it too much. Like, I'm getting so tired of it at this point. I've been without a job for almost about 9 months now, which is getting pretty close to a year. And, all I've been trying to do is just get a decent part-time job, because I'm trying to, I'm going to school. So, I mean, I'm not in school right now. I'm on summer break, but come fall, I'm going to be going back to school again. And so school has to be my top priority. That's priority number one. But I also, would like a part-time job, have some income coming in, and, it would just be good for me to just be able to make a little money. I know it won't be a lot, but that's where I am in my life right now. So it's just been very complicated, and it's just like, it's made it hard for me to like want to record or like do videos. And like I've said, I've recorded a lot of videos, but I just haven't gotten the nerve to like upload them to YouTube. Like, I have so many videos, and I have to go and decide between if I'm gonna upload them or if I want to just delete them. Because it's a lot. Over the last few months, it's been a lot. And I don't know, my grandpa is supposedly he's either going to get discharged today or tomorrow, but it looks more likely tomorrow he'll get discharged. But I don't know, there could be an update and changes. When somebody's in the hospital, things always change. So I've just been dealing with a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, I've just kind of been more depressed. Like, I've just been pretty depressed lately, and I've not really been engaging much with people. I just, I had that job interview this week, and it sounded really promising, and it just, it sounded very promising, but I haven't heard anything back, and the guy told me I would hear back by Friday. Well, it's Saturday now, and I still haven't heard anything, so in my mind, I'm just automatically assuming that I didn't get the job. I've been down this road so many times before where I didn't get a response, or I got the unfortunate, thank you for your interest, unfortunate, like, and it's like, once I get to unfortunately, I'm like, I already know what the rest of this is. I don't want to read it. And as soon as I see the words unfortunately, I like click off the thing, and I just don't read any further, because why would I want to subject myself and like torture myself reading? Like, I already know the second I see the word unfortunately, I know I didn't get the job. And Like I'm at this point where I'm just tired of that. Like I don't really know what to do. Like I've been trying to do everything I can. I guess I'm just gonna have to start door dashing again. I mean I don't really want to DoorDash for too long. I don't want to have to rely on that method of making money for too long. But I don't know what else to do at this point. The job market sucks. Nobody's like hiring, and a lot of places are saying they're hiring and then they're not, or they say they have job postings and they don't. And it's just, I don't know, 2024 really, ever since 2023, it's just not really been that great for me in my personal life, to be honest. It's just not, it's not been great. And it's like, I just want to have different stories to tell people again. Like, I feel like, again, sometimes I don't know who even watches these videos or even cares, because I mean, I get views sometimes, but like most of the times for videos I get views on are me just posting clips of entertainment from shows such as Mom or what else, Real Housewives, you know, just anything I put on there for entertainment. And like I get a bunch of likes and comments on those videos, but I don't really get anything on my personal videos. And I just don't know. I just really don't know. Like I just really want there to be, I just want to be in a different season in my life. Like I just want to get out of this dark season that I've been in, and life just kind of, quite honestly, sucking. And I think another thing that's been getting at me too is like just all the old people problems, like all my grandparents, like just all the constant being around that, I think it's also affected me mentally. And I'm not trying to, you know, crap on old people or like my grandparents. Like I love my grandparents. I particularly love my grandma, the one whose husband is in the hospital, my mom's mother. Like I have a very close relationship with her. You know, I love her more than almost anything in my life. But just seeing all these problems that they're having, and seeing, you know, what happened with my dad's father, who already passed away in January, and seeing what's happening with my mom's dad, is just like, it's just kind of depressing. And it's just like, this is a preview. This is just the beginning, and this is going to just continue to happen, you know? It's going to happen with all my grandparents, and then it's going to happen to my parents, and it's like, I don't want to think about this shit. It's so depressing. But that's the reality of life, is that this is what happens in life, and there's nothing I can do to avoid it. Like there's nothing, unless I just die early, there's no way I can avoid that. And it's just, it's just really been upsetting me. And you guys know me, I'm an emotional person. I'm a melancholic. I feel things very deeply. And I don't know, like, I mean, there are some positives happening. You know, I'm having my best friend's getting married, and my older brother is getting married. You know, so I'm gonna have 2 weddings, one in August and then the other one in November. But like, I don't know. I want to be out of this slump. I just want to be out of this era. I want to be in an era of, you know, I just can like actually enjoy my life and not feel as stressed or depressed. But I have a feeling that's not going to happen anytime soon. And I'm just doing what I can at this point. And right now, I'm just quite literally playing Minecraft, because I don't, what else am I going to do? Like, I don't know what else to do right now. I've been trying to practice for my TEAS exam too. I got a little book, and I've been trying to like just study that a little bit and start preparing for that, you know, well ahead of time. Because I know when I start my semester, I won't have as much time to study as I do right now. But this is just how my life has been lately, and it's made me posting videos very hard. And again, I don't really know who really cares and who doesn't, but this is just me trying to get things out. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that. This is just kind of like a life update video on how my life is. And you know, I really hope at sometime in the nearby future I can have something positive to share, and something, you know, just move out of this season of life into a good season. You know, I'm not that person who expects that my life is just going to be rainbows and sunshine. I know that that's not life and that's not realistic. But I just feel like I've been in a cloudy, stormy, dark season for the last several years, and I want out of it. I just want to break from it. I want to have a good year or two before I have the other hardships that I'm going to inevitably face. And I don't know. I guess I'm just going to leave the video there, but I'm sorry this is long, but this is where I am right now.